All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another round of One Piece. We're going to be playing a little RG Luffy today. We're going to be playing on the ranked ladder. This is the quick preview of the list we're going to be running. There will be a deck list in the description below. There will be a comprehensive breakdown at the end of the video. That'll go over the card list, the play lines, all that good stuff, and my deck choices. If you guys could do me a favor, like, comment, and subscribe, I really appreciate it. If you, more importantly, even than subscribing, if you can comment, I want to know what you guys think. What do you guys want to see? What do you want to see less of? What do you want to see more of? Is the sound too loud? Anything you guys can think of. I'm trying to make a better show, and I rely on you guys to help me do so. There's also a link to the Discord in the description below, so if you could do me a favor, you guys can hop into that. That's a lot of fun. I'm trying to build a small community there, so you guys can post your choices of deck lists and see what works best. I'd love to see what you guys have. You can also post lists of videos, or videos that you guys want to see if you want me to critique them, or if you just want to point something out to me. It's another good way to get a hold of me. I think that's all I got, though, so let's plug in, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. See you guys there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go again. I'm going to mulligan that hand. Don't need 9-cost Zoro in this matchup. Ooh. I lose my top end. Very sad. I don't need the 9-cost Zoro, but I did want some of those mid-games, including the little 1-cost Searcher. We attack for 6. They'll take. We're back on ranked, by the way. Haven't got to do this in a minute. I've been too busy playing around on the starter deck ladder, so we're a little low on the ladder right now. So we need to cruise our way back up there. It's really a shame how far down you get set on the ladder when they reset it. I wish they would have longer periods between resets, but that's just me. Does he put one here and one here? He is going to try and hit me this turn. And I'm going to let it hit because I'm looking for a Sanji. Nope, no Sanji there. No Sanji there. Okay, well, what do we do here? Well, there's only one real choice here. This one's always the bigger threat. Put 2 back up. They got a Jinbei out. Good news is we can contest this board fairly well by doing this into this next turn. The problem is this might actually get removed. Looks like he's going to go pretty heavy at me here. Unless his plan is to bounce this back to hand. I want your little dudes sideways. Ooh, no blocker. I'll give you a nice 2K for that. Cool. Brings it back out, pulls that one. Okay, cool. It's a good thing we got rid of the Mr. 2 on the first run. I'd much rather you be having to bounce these DOS bones. Well, guess what, boss? 6. Cool, let's go. I'm actually not going to swing with that because it would get blocked by this, and then it would open it up for some attacks, which I don't need to deal with. Cool. My board now very much contests his. If he plays the boa this turn, I'm actually in a really good spot, because then I can play this. I found the 9-cost again. There's no way I should ever play it in this matchup, but like, I am getting forward on back a turn. It's just not worth the investment because Boa can stop it. Mr. 2, what's it, Mr. 2s? Yeah, Mr. 2s can stop at the 4-cost versions. There's the Boa, freeze one of my Usops, can't target the Luffy. Yeah. Always sitting there trying to click it, and they're like, yeah, I can't target Luffy. Ooh. He can go 5, 5, 6. He actually can only get a card if he actually swings the blocker here. I don't know why you're doing that. Okay, we find we find our anti-gravity blade, which is very nice for us. 7. Thank you for doing that. Now I get to do this. There we go. I don't need your gravity blade in my life. We'll see you next turn. Yep. I will just have to risk my Usopp's next turn, which is very sad. But that's okay. I miss getting to play with the starter deck guys already, because like the 7-cost Luffy just destroys this. What you gonna do here, big fella? It's out a prisoner. A Nami would be very nice right here. That's kind of a Nami. Am I willing to give this up and risk Grav Blade? I am. Nami can't search Nami, unfortunately. Do I just take one of these? Sure. Five. You actually don't want to block, because that's just risking me killing you. I'm going to lose some Usopp's this turn. And that's okay. The fact that I got 2 9s on board and a 7 with double attack, I'm kind of just chilling. I could have technically played the 9 cost there. That'd have been funny. Yeah, I'm not going to even play with that. Gravity Blade, yep. Yep, get some blockers on board. That's an interesting play. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 back up. There you go. You're in trouble, big dog. Hope you got more blockers, because next turn, man. It's got 1 blocker, 1 dude. I think you're in trouble. Grav blade, huh? Sure. Now what do you do? Double grav blade? I don't really know if that's good for you. Sure. You have to figure out how to kill me here, dude. You can't threaten anything I have. Sure. I'm gonna kill you. You are super dead. GG. That was a fun ranked game. Hold down their dudes. Make sure they can't do anything. You had a Gum Rain in there. None of it mattered. My 9's there. Yeah, I got kind of greedy giving up the Laboon, putting Laboon there and just playing over the top of it. But, you know, I felt okay about it either way. Like, we were just in such heavy control at that point. This deck can't hold up to multiple 9 costs, or 9,000 power units. Like, this is just going to debilitate them. Sorry, guy. Alright, I think that's all I got, though. Let me know what you think. What did I do right? What did I do wrong? There was a ranked game against another green-blue Luffy. They're just everywhere. Alright, catch you guys later. Alright, we find a boa. Don't see those on the ladder very often. Let's see what we can find out of our good friend Boa. This is always our pick here. Yes, we will really end our turn. There was a argument to go for wow. See if it's a body. No body for you. Very sad. Blocker Boa. I don't have a Sanji yet. I don't have a lot. Wow, that really sucks. You've missed 2 bodies. Sometimes their triggers are insane. Sometimes they suck. To be fair, though, I missed a body, so what do I know? Oh, they're going to get a Kuma. And no Dawn under leader. Wow, okay, I'm in a really good spot now. Yeah, I'd take that too. You're trying to get a dude out. But, like, next turn. Shaku Yaku. Next turn. Oh, wow, I drew both my Zoros. Gross. Oh, come on. Really? That's a lot of healing. He's probably not feeling very bad about that, though. Wow, okay. This is a hand now. There you go. Luffy's and Luffy's and Luffy's. Ate through their hand pretty good there. Ugh, gross. Oh, actually, that works out pretty well for me. Yeah, you get nothing now. By the way, my hand is nuts. Seven. I got Luffy's for days, man. Rude. Doesn't matter though, it was an on play. I'm pretty sure it works anyways. If it doesn't, I just die, so what do I know? Oh, that's just rude. Alright, let's find out if he can kill me. I am curious. My 3 Luffys, good lord. This would have been easier if I had 2 blockers, but what do I know? I'll see you next turn, Boa. My hand is insane. You gotta kill me, man. You gotta kill me or you gotta do a lot of healing real quick. Because I got options. And if you leave this board online, I think the best option is Dead Man's Game. Drop whatever you put in my way, and you're gone. So I want to try and keep one of these, and this is what I'd like to keep. If I can keep that, I'm good. 11. Oh, that's gross. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 plus my 1k. So 7. There you go. Now what do you do? You better have defense, or I will kill you. I feel like I might be being a little menacing here, but that's my bad. I just don't misplay, Bo. This is a ranked game. I want to see you perform well. And I play against one of the guys that just he topped nationally with this deck, and it's a monster. Now what do you do? I'm very curious as to what happens here. That better be a Borsalino. If it's a Borsalino, you're in a good spot. If it's not a Borsalino... Placing cards on top of deck. One there. Borsa. It better be a Borsa. I gotta imagine you have a Borsa. Borsa's really bad for me, actually. But I've been ultra aggressive. I do have 3 Luffys. It's not a Borsa. What can this get to? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I can get through that. Go ahead. Ah. Not quite as good as a Borsa. Nope. My computer has finished rendering my latest video. Alright. Now what do we want to do? 7. Seven. Has to be like exactly a blocker out of life. Yeah, don't care, bud. Cool story, bro. GG. And they're gone. That was funny. Oh, Bo, the times we have. What the times we have. Yeah, they tried their little hearts out, but we... Actually, Boa didn't even do it. The blocker wouldn't have even done it out of life there. We had a Sanji in our hand. Sanji, put that on there. I had 4 Dawn left to attack for 9 with unblockable. They died no matter what happened. I could even go Dead Man's Game and put the blocker down and still kill them. GG, little buddy. I miss playing with Boas. They're not on the ladders much. It's a good time, though. Yeah. 3 Monkey D. Luffy's, man. And our hand was just counter insane. What did you guys think? What did I do right? What did I do wrong? That was a good one. All right, I'll catch you guys later. Oh, good. I get to play against an Enel. Just what I always wanted. I guess I keep this hand. It's character heavy. Do I take the Nami here? Some freeze isn't terrible. Hold down some of their dues, but I want to find more bodies, really. I'll take this. Not the best options, but it's fine. They find themselves a nice lightning dragon. Let's see if they like getting starved. It's kind of a boring strategy, but you know, whatever. Okay, take this. Get this as far away from me as I can in this matchup. Got anything for 3? Gonna go looking. Look, he gave me something to attack next turn. Didn't like those cards. Those cards go to the bottom of the deck. Decided those were not for him. Ooh, lightning dragons for nothing. Don't worry, I'll poke this for you. Sure. I'm looking for dudes. Oh, we got some freeze. He does a Vari. Now what do we want to do? You're gonna let me clear your board? That's a bad idea. We are in a ranked game. What are you doing? Knock it off. There you go. We made real progress today, ladies and gentlemen. Do you have your first 6 cost? Because I don't have access to the starter deck Luffy's yet. I'd be much happier. No, you don't. Cool. Alright, get an L4, pop it. Sure. That's fine. I'm cool with that. Nope. I don't need to give up stuff. That's good. Nice. You get nothing from me. You don't even have little dudes yet. Got a Shura in that hand? Nope. Sure don't. Gets the Gamma Knife, plays the Gamma Knife, reduces this. Got another L4? He does. Pops it. That's fine. I'll do this into this next turn, find another dude, rebuild. It's the lovely nature of this game. Me and you, all day. Oh, gross. He's going to make me defend this? Yeah. What is that, like an 11? It's going to be a 5 plus 7. It's going to be a 12. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, just to save the Usopp. Might as well. Good, turn that sideways, see what happens. Yeah, that's fine. That's so funny. Ooh, oh, well, there we go. Cool. My board is getting bigger. Yours is getting smaller. You see the problem, right? And I just keep finding Luffy's. You popped two of them. You popped one of them. Oh, there's the big fella. We've been looking for you. Mm-hmm. There's a nice 10K. That doesn't break through. Oh, yeah, sure, you can have that. I want you to turn this sideways so badly. You have no idea. Yep. All right. 5 down up, 2 double attack Luffy's, 2 Usops, and a blocker. And I know what my next play is. At best, you get rid of like 2, maybe like 2, even 2's a pretty good day for you. Here's a dude. Time to start dumping cards fast. Gamma knife, sure. Pop one of these, maybe? Yeah. I was like, you gotta get rid of the double attacks. They are everything right now. L4, pop it. Oh, no, gets rid of the blocker. Um, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Then I can get out of one more. Sure. You got him, bud. I'll defend these. I'll defend my Usops because they're so useful. Oh, don't turn that sideways. That would be a dumb idea. He does the dumb thing. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Boom, 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 boom. Thank you. I don't think you understand what that's going to cost you. You should not have turned that sideways. You're fighting a double attack and 3 5Ks. I'm getting forward on back of a turn. There's a reason I defended him. Seven. You better have some more Dawn to defend yourself with. Like, if this hits you, you're in trouble. What do you got now? You're down to 0. Oh, Nell, how I've missed you. How I've missed the ladder. Yeah, I was like, you just die now. It's not close. Oh, look, he got 2 more of them. Those are probably locked up in his life. Yeah. Actually, I guarantee those were locked up in his life because he didn't have those last turn. That's why we starve Enel, ladies and gentlemen. That's why we starve Enel. That was kind of cruel of me. Just everything all over the place. Yeah, they should have lost this. They should never have defended this. They needed to make sure that this didn't connect. That's why I went 9 at it immediately. They would have liked to have kept it, but like, what are you going to do? I'm a 7k leader with 5 Donna. At best, you're removing some Usops. You're not removing these. You've got 1 blocker and 0 lives. And my top deck was going to be Sanji. So just to rub salt in the wounds, say you missed it. I give my Zoro unblockable and go 17,000 at your face. And now your time is over. Wait till the starter deck comes out. It gets worse for you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what did I do right? What did I do wrong? GG and L. There was another ranked game. Catch you guys in the next one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was a couple round of ranked. That was the first 3 I've played in a minute, and we're back in it all the same. A couple of those were pretty close, but we managed to squeak it out there. Let me know what you guys think. All right, we're going to go over the deck list. I'm going to read over the cards. We'll do quick summaries of all of them. I'm not going to read every line of text. If you do need to know what a card does line by line, feel free to slow down or pause the video. I will go over a brief summary of all of them. Then I will go over our general play lines, preferred curves, and the future of the deck. All right, let's hop through it. Monkey D. Luffy. I will read the leader in its entirety because it's the most important card, but after that, I will just give you a brief summary. Dawn ×1 on your opponent's attack. If you have 5 or less active Dawn on cards on your field, you may rest any number of your active Dawn cards up to one of your leaders or Straw Hat Crew type characters. Gains plus 2,000 power for each effect. Each card rested by that effect. We're running 4 Jewelry Bonnet. It's a 1/2/1. It searches top 4 for Straw Hat Crew. We're running 3 Sanji. It's a 2/3/2K. Makes on play, it'll make one of our 6,000 power Straw Hat Crew type characters unblockable for the turn. We're running 3 copies of Ronin Azora, a 7/9 brick. Our leader gets plus 2,000 power to the end of our opponent's next turn, and if they have an 8,000 power or more character on the board, this guy gets Character Rush. 4 copies of Nami. It's a 1/2/1. Search in top 5 for Straw Hat Crew other than Nami. We're running 4 copies of Laboon. It's a 1/2/2K. Anti-removal for our 7,000 power or less guys. Non-once per turn. Not too bad. We're running 4 copies of Usopp. It's a 4/5/1K. Sets 2 Dawn's active at the end of every turn. We're running 4 copies of Nami, a 4/2/1 blocker on play. Rests up to 2 of our opponent's characters with 8 cost or less and 5 active Dawn at the end of every turn. And then we're running 2 copies of this Monkey D. Luffy from starter deck 30. It's a 4/6 brick. On play, you can rest 1 Dawn and give it Rush, and then when attacking, rest up to any one of their opponent's characters with blocker. We got Sanji. It's a 5/7 brick. On play, it'll set 2 Dawn as active and 1 more active at the end of every turn. 4 copies of Luffy, a 6/7 brick with double attack. On play, it will restand 4 Dawn, but then we can't play a character with 5 or more cost. We're running 2 copies of Brook, a 6/6/1. On play, it'll rest any card, Dawn, leader, or character. And activate main, you can trash this guy and restand any of our 8 cost or less characters. We've got Roman Azora, a 9/9. He's a triple attack. You can rest 1 Dawn to restand him, and then you can rest 2 Dawn to restand him. So he gets 3 swings. We got Dead Man's Game. It's a 1 cost plus 3 to our leader, or the activate main is a rest 3 additional Dawn cards and rest up to 2 of our opponent's characters and or Dawn. And then we've got I Know You're Strong, so we'll go all up from the start, a 1 cost event for 3 to the leader, and you may rest 2 additional Dawn cards. Up to 2 of your opponent's rested characters will not become active in their next refresh phase if they have a cost of 7 or less. And then 4 copies of Charleston to round us out. It's a 2 cost event. It gives plus 4k to our leader or our characters, and then you can discard a card and set 3 Dawn as active. It also has a trigger, rest up to one of our opponent's leaders or characters. Sometimes it does help to go for that leader and knock it down. All right, so there's our quick deck list. Right now, our deck list preferred curve is on 1 Dawn, and so the odd curve. As soon as we get access to the new starter decks, that will no longer be the choice, but for the next 3 weeks, this is going to be the case. This is a really solid list. If you do want to go first, your optimal lines is to play a Searcher on 1. On 3 Dawn, you're going to play another Searcher, an attack for 6 or 7. And then you're going to play on 5, you're going to want to play a Sanji. On 7, you're going to want to play a Luffy into an Usopp. On 9, you're going to want to go double Sanji as your best option. And then after that, your first 10 Dawn turn, if it's an appropriate matchup, you can drop this guy. Otherwise, it's going to be something like this. Or even a Nami into some Freeze if you're getting into some trouble with their big-bodied characters. We're running the event package to beat Black Yellow Teach, and everything else, this is good enough. This is a good finisher here, just to drop those 10 cost bodies and get an extra swing if our board's been getting picked apart. This is good for anything that's a blue deck right now, because everybody's running Gravity Blade, so we're just trying to protect those mid-body characters. On the 2 Dawn curve, if we have to do that curve, I'm okay with taking 2 hits early in order to play this on 1 and this on 4. I have even played this on 4 just to get the body on board. It'll knock it. We're likely to go down to 2 lives unless we've got a 2k in our hand and they attack light, but a lot of guys are going to try and hit us early fast because it's the only time it's going to be easy. As soon as you hit 6 Dawn, the best guy is going to be Sanji. On 8 Dawn, double Sanji is your best curve, but then you can go, your alternate is going Luffy into Usopp. And then on your first 10 Dawn turn, assuming you've got some Dawn restand, you can go this guy or this guy. But the ideal play is to always play one of these and maybe a Nami on that curve because you're likely to have taken some damage, and this is a good buff to that. All right, let me know what you guys think. What do we got going on here? Are you happy with this list? Are you excited for the new list? Let me know what you guys plan on doing as soon as the starter deck comes out. I am super pleased to see that, but I wanted to give you some high-end gameplay for the next couple of weeks without just solely sticking to the starter decks. All right, I think that's all I got. So if you guys can do me a favor and subscribe, that'd be awesome. But more importantly, comment. So I think that's all I got. So as always, have a great day. Have a great weekend. Keep killing it. I'll see you guys next time. Later.